On a cold, rainy Valentine's Day in the year 2000, 9-year-old Asha Degree vanished from her home in Shelby, North Carolina. She packed a small bag, left her family's house in the middle of the night, and walked into the darkness. Witnesses saw her walking along Highway 18 at 4 a.m. in the pouring rain, but after that, she was gone. This is the story of Asha Degree, one of the most haunting disappearances in modern history. What made this young girl leave her home? And what happened to her after she disappeared? Asha was a quiet, shy girl, known for her love of books and basketball. She lived in a close-knit family who carefully shielded her from the dangers of the outside world. The night before she disappeared, everything seemed normal. Asha went to bed early after a weekend basketball game. But by 6:30 the next morning, when her parents went to wake her for school, her bed was empty. Panic set in. The door was locked. No one had heard her leave. It didn't make sense. Asha Degree, a 9-year-old afraid of thunderstorms and dogs, had left home willingly. But why? Witnesses later reported seeing Asha walking alone along Highway 18 in the early morning hours. One driver said he turned his car around, concerned about a young girl walking alone in the rain. But when he approached, Asha ran into the woods. It was the last confirmed sighting of her. Over the next few days, the community launched an intensive search effort. Hundreds of volunteers combed the area around the highway and the woods where she was last seen. 2 days after her disappearance, searchers found a small clue: Asha's hair bow and candy wrappers in a nearby shed, abandoned along the highway. But beyond that, nothing. Asha had seemingly disappeared without a trace. As the investigation continued, more unsettling details began to emerge. A year and a half later, in 2001, Asha's backpack was discovered by a construction worker, buried in plastic, nearly 30 miles from her home. Inside were items that belonged to her, but also items her family didn't recognize. This raised more questions than answers. Why was her backpack buried so far away? Who put it there? And what happened to Asha after she left her home that night? Over the years, several theories have been proposed about what happened to Asha Degree. Some believe Asha was lured away by someone she trusted. The idea that a child would willingly leave her safe home in the middle of the night is difficult to explain. Others believe she may have been running away, but Asha had no known issues at home, and she left behind all the things she loved most, like her new basketball trophies. There's also the possibility of foul play. Was she abducted by someone who saw her walking along the highway? Or could someone have coerced her to leave, waiting for her outside her home? Even with these theories, the case remains cold, but it's far from forgotten. Asha's parents, Harold and Aquila Degree, have spent over 2 decades searching for answers. They've refused to give up, holding on to hope that their daughter is still alive. In 2015, the FBI reopened the case, releasing age progression images of what Asha might look like today. They've also appealed to the public for information, hoping someone will come forward with the missing piece of the puzzle. To this day, the disappearance of Asha Degree remains one of the most heartbreaking and perplexing mysteries of our time. Why did Asha leave her home that night? Was she running towards something or away from something? And most importantly, where is she now? The answers remain elusive, but one thing is certain. Asha Degree's story has left an indelible mark on everyone who hears it. What do you think happened to Asha Degree? Could new clues someday lead to her discovery? Or will this mystery remain unsolved?